And that was Dan Campbell earlier today talking about the Lions center, Frank Ragnow. So much concern about the Lions center, the Lions captain, because he was limited on Wednesday and then no practice on Thursday. He was out there running around with the ones.
He's got a groin issue.
Yeah, that's a big deal. That's one of those lingerers, right? That's one of those lingering issues that, you sit for a week or two, will it heal? Or if you keep playing, how much worse can it get?
The good thing about groin issues as it relates to bigger guys, you're talking about the offensive line, they're not moving too far and they're not moving too fast. So they tend to be able to play through these things. It sucks that it's starting the season off with this, but he should be fine. I don't want to make a big deal about it. I think the Lions aren't making a big deal about it because I don't think it is a big deal. It's a little nagging thing right now, but should be okay. Now, if this is a wide receiver, if this is a DB, a running back, linebacker, safety, something like that, guys, is taking off, that's running, that's sprinting, I have more of a problem with that. But a guy that's staying kind of in those trenches, he's not really leaving that 10-yard realm right there. I think he'll be okay.
Tommy Kramer on the other side, this doesn't look good. He's probably not going to play on Sunday, the right guard. So they say they have an idea what they're going to do with that right guard. But he said, I'm not going to tell you what we're going to do, but we kind of know what we're going to do. And now is that where Penei Sewell goes? We'll have to find out.
I'm glad he didn't tell us because last thing he gave us a solution. I fried and shot this, so right. I hope he gives us something better.
I will say my concern level with the Lions' offensive line, outside of any other unit, is relatively low. I feel like they have enough guys there and enough really good players, high-end players, where they can afford an injury, more so to the offensive line than any other spot, any other position on the roster.
Yeah, you keep saying that, they're losing linemen by the day. You keep saying, I'm not worried about that position. Down goes Vitae. I'm not worried about that position. Down goes Kramer. I'm not worried about that position. Here comes Frank Ragnow with a nagging groin. You're going to keep saying up. You're going to look up. T.J. Hawkins is going to be playing right tackle. So you're starting to get to a place of, and keep in mind, these guys are, we said they're good. None of these guys have made the Pro Bowl. None of these guys are Pro Bowl players. They're good. They're good.
The Lions good.
They're Lions good. Right. And that's why I'm saying Lions good, but we're not trying to be Lions good anymore. Trying to take that next step, and when you keep having hindrance like this, doesn't spell well going into opening game who you're playing the team many people think are going to destroy you.
Watch out for Tom Kennedy at right guard too, I hear.
Well, look, we can joke about it, we can make light of it, and the only thing we know now is that Vitae and Kramer aren't going to play. We really are unsure whether Ragnow is going to play or not. It's Friday. And it looks like he's well enough to at least be out there and play with the one. So we'll see what happens. I just think that, maybe not relatively speaking to the NFL, but for the Lions themselves, if you lose a position on the offensive line, that is you're much more capable to replenish there than you are at D-line or at linebacker or at, defensive back.
I understand that, but we got to stop looking at it from the standpoint of if we got these other positions. I would much rather it be this position where we're deep at than this position. We're still the Detroit Lions. They're still a team that is trying to get to an identity that is a playoff contender, trying to get to the playoff. So anywhere they have an injury, anytime they got two guys missing the game at the same position, it's cause for concern. I don't care what position it is, whether it's offensive line, DB, running back, wide receiver. Anytime you got two guys missing the game on a team where you're trying to enter the conversation that is playoff contender, cause for concern.